Hi everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to Creepy 13, hosted by Wonder and Dreamer 555 here on YouTube. We post on the 13th of the month. It's an open collaboration, but everyone that has participated, up to my knowledge, is in the description box. You can click on it and see what they created. If they create anything for the month, you can open collabs, or you can hop in, hop out whenever you have time, I guess. So, what we're going to be doing today is I purchased a coloring book bundle, and so I've been just going through some of the images versus stamping. You just print this off. I did print off on some pretty decent card stock. Not really card stock. It's more of like a heavy duty printer paper, right? I think it feels like it could be 65, maybe 100. But anyway, I did these images on the live stream that I do on Tuesdays. Normally it's at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, but I think I'm going to be switching that out to a later time in the afternoon, like after you get off of work. So anyway, we have this. We're going to cut these little images out, and I have these card bases. This looks like it got damaged some kind of way. That's okay. We're going to cover this up. So we got this one. So we're going to be making three. And then I thought this would be really cool to use this paper. It looks like this on the back, but I thought this would be really cool because it matches the gourds that I did. They're green, and then this purple should bring it all in. And then I have this ribbon, and I want to use Witching You A because this is a little cat witch, right? So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to cut everything down ahead of time. I just want you to see everything before we get into it. All right, so we have our paper cut down. We got our sentiment stamped out. We're just going to ink it up. Apparently, we're going with a whole purple mood today. And you know what? I'm not even mad about it. So I did stamp out 3 times, Witching You. And I was trying to figure out if I ever had the Happy Halloween. I think that Happy Halloween probably fell out. I can't remember if I got that in a D stash or if I actually purchased it from Tuesday morning. I may have the Halloween, Happy Halloween somewhere, but I don't know. So yeah. Anyway, we got our sentiment stamped. Now you all, if you're a card maker, you're probably like, yes, I have a lot of ribbon. I'm going to use it. That's what I keep telling myself, and I rarely use the daggone ribbon. Rarely use the ribbon. So we're going to go ahead and just take this one and this one because these are the taller of the two or the three. Hello. Something is going on with my paper. It keeps vanishing, running away. It's like, no, don't put the glue on me yet. I still need to party a little bit. Here we go. These are the taller ones. So I can't really give you a accurate measurement. And the reason why I say I can't give you an accurate measurement is because these don't have an accurate measurement. I just cut off the black, and you can still see some of it right there. So it's not as accurate as, some of us may like for it to be. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this and put it across the bottom like that. I'm going to look and see if I actually like it. And the answer is not really. But I'm not a huge ribbon person anyway when it comes to it. I had bought it because, influenced by other people. So now I have all this ribbon. I like to make the bows, but I didn't think a bow would look good on this one, on this particular creation. So now I'm just going to put tape on both sides. Now I normally like to work in assembly line fashion, but I don't have anything pre-cut, taped, prepared because I didn't have to color because we did that already. So I was like, well, we could just do all three of the cards, even though you don't have to make one creation. And I tend to try and have something fun to do that I like to do. So that's why you see me already have colored images or color a image and then use it later. Listen? Today is the 13th, right? Can you believe it? In 2 days we'll be halfway through the month. Last week the month started. What is really Whoever has that thing on that fast forward button, can you please Don't even take it off and put it to regular speed. Slow it down. 'Cause you know that's possible, right? You could actually slow down a the time when you're watching movies at least. Now don't make it go to a snail's pace, but a little bit slower, lower time would be great. I'm just gonna cut this right here. And now I'm gonna take this tape off. Now, last I did a card like this recently. I can't remember if it was, yeah, it was for 3 on the 3rd, I believe. Look, the card, the ink, not the ink. The ribbon can be wrinkled, okay? Because you won't see it that much anyway. We'll just put it on there for aesthetics. All right, and this is how we'll go. Now we could try something like this, but I don't really care for that. What y'all think? I think that's a bit like if we was making pockets or something, maybe, but we're not. All right, so then we're gonna put this on here. I just want to make sure. I feel like I cut this a little bit too big, and I did. It's a sliver, a hair's sliver over. I'm gonna go ahead and trim those down a scotch. All right, so here are our slivers, very finely. I don't know about super thin, but they were cut down. All right, so we're gonna cover this up. There we go. Get some glue. Now I've been looking at some of my cards. I'm gonna have to flatten them out. I'm gonna have to find a flattener of some sort and use that because the cards have been bowing a little bit, and I know why they're bowing. I'm just letting you all know that I need to probably lay them under something heavy duty to keep them from bowing. The glue, this is water soluble glue, and when you have water, you add water to any of your projects, it's going to react a certain kind of way. And see how this paper just started to instantly bow? It's wet. So if you have wet paper, guess what? It's going to do what it normally does. And I'm aware of that. I just need to counteract it, counter counterproduct the bowing of the paper. That's all I'm saying. And I like to put it on the edge. Even though we cut it down a little bit, I still want to um, make sure it's on the edge. Because some of the cards are prefabricated, so you know with a prefabricated card, they're not as perfect as you would think they could be. And that's okay. I got the dots just in case they did peek through. I actually considered cutting the this layer to not be A2 size, but I was like, you know what? That's okay. We'll be fine. Then we're just gonna glue this on here, and we'll see if I didn't want to do purple on purple because I was like that's a bit much with the ribbon. I'm gonna start putting purple on purple. I mean ribbon and those jewel dots because we need to get flat back gems. We need to start using some of the product up. All right, looking good thus far. We're gonna go ahead and burnish this down. I think it's cute. I'm biased. I know. You're like you're biased. I know. I think I'm only gonna do one card with you all, but you've seen the process, and the reason why is because it's the same thing repeatedly, and that's not needed, right? That's not really needed. If you wonder why I'm turning it over, because I tore this paper the last time, so I'm gonna burnish it down first. opposite of the actual side. And then I'm going to come in slowly and just cover that up. I'm going to take our these. I'm trying to use these up. I think I told y'all that before. I want to use them up because I don't really like them. It's not that they don't work well. It's just not my cup of adhesive. And then we're going to put this right here in the corner. Witching you. And then you can open it up. Say someone's birthday. A happy birthday. All right. So let's look at all three. All right. So here we are. Our number three. We didn't need to make three. I just had four little images and I thought that would be really cute. So this is my creation for the Creepy 13 that we post on the 13th of every month. Hosted by Wonder and Dreamer 555. Again, click on the description box if you would like to join in. Send her a message and let her know. I want to say thank you for watching. Until next time, happy crafting.